Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Jesse with 10 Minute Bowling. As per request in the previous video, I have a Purple Hammer Urethane, a Pitch Black, and a Track Stealth. So this video is going to be for you guys to see really what the difference is between Urethane and Reactive, because there is a pretty big difference, and I think we're going to see that today. So I'm throwing on a fresh, untouched PBA pattern, so I'll go ahead and post that for you to see right over here. And then, you know, upon completion of the video, we'll recap at the end, and we'll talk about what we saw between the Urethane and the Reactive. All right, so let's take it out to the lanes. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Kind of guides right to the pocket, which is why everyone likes it, especially on the more difficult patterns. Ten pin. I missed in a little bit on the last shot, and you can see I paid for it. Still struck, but it wasn't good. But you can see already, you know, there's definitely more hook down lane with the Purple Hammer Urethane. All right, went ahead and moved 3 boards left with my feet. All right, I definitely look better. I'm going to throw the Track Stealth now on that same area. I was throwing that Purple Hammer just inside of where that Pitch Black was. And a significant change of direction there down lane, which is to be expected. Right away, you can already see a big difference between the Urethane reaction and this Stealth. Stealth is much sharper and angular down lane. And you can see in that area, I'm not able to get as far right as I can with that Urethane. The ball will just never get to the pocket. So we're gonna make a big jump, about 5 of my feet left. Messenger. Oh, give it to him. And it looks pretty good. But again, this isn't to say that Reactive is better than Urethane or vice versa. It's just really to show you the difference between the two. Good shot. And to tell you that the Track Stealth looks really good on this bowling pattern. Oh, got that out right. Oh, it's just nasty. It's nasty. Pretty decent. Get over there. Okay, so there you can see, you know, pretty significant difference between the two urethane pieces, the Pitch Black and the Purple Urethane, compared to the Track Stealth, you know, solid reactive bowling ball. So, you know, I think that for this video, it isn't so much about one being better than the other. It's really just showing you the difference in lane play capability when able to use, you know, a urethane piece on a pattern like this. Again, this is a PBA pattern, as you saw earlier, and then you know, the significant change of direction from urethane to a reactive piece. So, you know, going from that urethane kind of up the 10 board, you know, having to move about 5-7 boards left just to get the reactive into play, you know, that shows you why, you know, as guys get into deeper competitions, the lanes get a little bit tougher, you know, they like to go to urethane because it does give them that smooth, predictable motion, but it doesn't make it easy either, right? So you have to still be super accurate. As you can see some of my shots, you know, if I missed a little bit right or a little bit left, you know, stayed in the oil too long or got to the friction too early, you know, that had a pretty significant impact on the ball getting through the pins down lane. So, you know, I don't think that urethane it makes the game easier by any means, in my opinion. It makes you have to be more accurate, and it does give you a lot of flexibility on the lane. But again, speed, rotation, all those things really do come into play. Now, as I got into the reactive, you know, every shot you saw in this video was a shot back to back to back. You know, I threw a 279 with this track stealth. You know, I just happened to have a good line, and it worked out really well. You know, on the flip side of that, though, you know, what I don't want anyone to take out of that is like, oh, reactive is the answer. You know, creating more angle is not always a good thing. You know, that increases probability of error. You know, that if a little bit of a miss inside, or, you know, a little bit of miss out to the right, or even, you know, throwing it too fast or too slow, you know, you can really get punished for that. You know, where you start leaving really bad splits. And, you know, I think that's the takeaway here, is when you get into a very tough lane condition and, you know, your reactive pieces are not leaving you makeable spares, you know, that's where urethane can come into play, so you can start squaring those angles back up and giving yourself, you know, a better look and just trying to manage the pocket better. So, you know, I hope you guys liked the video today. Again, this was just really to show you the pretty significant difference in ball direction. You know, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And again, as always, if you like any of these balls, you know, maybe it's the first time you're seeing them, you know, hit up your pro shop operator in your area. Hit up Frank here, 10-back Pro Shop in Park Center Lanes, Canton, Ohio, and get yours today. All right, leave us some comments. You know, let's have some discussions, and we'll see you for the next video.